Welcome to As a Matter of Fact. Join me now as we venture into the past, exploring the life of a man who needs no introduction, the father of a nation, General George Washington. His story, etched in the annals of history, is one of courage, leadership, and an unwavering commitment to the ideals of liberty. But behind this towering figure lies a tapestry woven with threads of surprising facts and intriguing anecdotes, waiting to be unraveled. Prepare to delve into the lesser-known aspects of Washington's life, from his personal struggles to his unexpected passions. Get ready to see the man beyond the monument, the human being who navigated the tumultuous birth of a nation. The cherry tree, a symbol of honesty so deeply intertwined with the legend of George Washington that it has become an inseparable part of his narrative. But what if I told you that this beloved tale, passed down through generations, is nothing more than a product of imagination, a well-intentioned fabrication? The story, as we know it, emerged from the quill of Mason Locke Weems, one of Washington's early biographers. Eager to present the first president as a paragon of virtue, Weems introduced the world to a young George, hatchet in hand, confessing to his father, "I cannot tell a lie, I did cut it with my hatchet." This charming anecdote, while lacking historical basis, painted Washington as a man whose greatness stemmed from his unwavering moral compass. George Washington's Mount Vernon estate stands as a stark reminder of the institution of slavery. Over 300 slaves toiled on its grounds. Washington expressed discomfort with slavery, but remained a participant. His will granted freedom to his slaves after his wife's death. This delayed emancipation did little to alleviate their suffering. Our journey through the life of George Washington takes us now to the battlefields of the French and Indian War. Picture, if you will, the dense forests of Pennsylvania, the air thick with tension and the threat of ambush. It was here, near Fort Duquesne, that a young Colonel Washington found himself at the heart of a fierce skirmish. Leading a contingent of colonial troops, he faced a relentless enemy, their muskets blazing amidst the trees. 2 horses were shot out from under him, bullets ripped through his coat, yet he remained undaunted. The Battle of Fort Duquesne cemented Washington's reputation as a skilled military tactician and a fearless leader. This experience would prove invaluable in the years to come, shaping him into the commander who would lead a fledgling nation to victory. Even iconic figures have past loves. George Washington was no exception. Before Martha, there was Sally Fairfax, whose intelligence and charm captivated him. Sally, married to his friend, guided Washington through Virginia's elite circles. Their friendship was marked by deep respect and affection, a reminder of the complexities of the human heart. Beyond the halls of power and the clamor of battlefields, George Washington found solace and companionship in the company of his beloved dogs, particularly the American foxhound. A passionate sportsman and avid fox hunter, Washington possessed a deep affection for these loyal and energetic canines. He meticulously bred his foxhounds, seeking to create the perfect hunting companion. His kennels at Mount Vernon housed as many as 36 of these sleek and powerful dogs, each one bearing a name that reflected Washington's fondness for them. Washington's meticulous breeding records and his dedication to improving the breed have earned him the informal title of Father of the American Foxhound. The American Foxhound, with its distinctive howl and unwavering loyalty, stands as a living testament to Washington's passion for this noble breed. Behind the stoic gaze and resolute countenance of George Washington lay a secret: his teeth. Contrary to popular belief, those iconic dentures were not crafted from wood, but rather from a far more unsettling combination of materials. Washington's dental woes began in his 20s, a time when dental hygiene was less than ideal. By the time he assumed the presidency in 1789, Washington had resorted to wearing dentures. These were not the sleek and comfortable prosthetics of today, but rather cumbersome contraptions crafted from a gruesome assortment of materials: horse teeth, donkey teeth, and even human teeth. These dentures, held together with springs and wires, were far from comfortable. It's a testament to Washington's fortitude and determination that he was able to endure this constant discomfort and still lead a nation. Let us delve deeper into the unsettling world of 18th century dentistry and examine the intricate craftsmanship of George Washington's dentures. These were not mere wooden substitutes, as myth would have it. but rather complex apparatuses that reflected both the ingenuity and the limitations of the era's dental practices. Picture, if you will, a framework of ivory, carved from either elephant or hippopotamus tusks, forming the base of the denture. Into this framework, carefully extracted teeth, both animal and human, were meticulously inserted. These teeth, once inserted into the ivory base, were held in place with a combination of gold wire, lead, and springs. These dentures, a testament to both the artistry and the barbarity of 18th century medicine, serve as a stark reminder of how far we've come in the field of dentistry. In an era when stature often conveyed authority, George Washington, standing tall at 6 feet 2 inches, commanded attention wherever he went. In a time when the average man stood at approximately 5 feet 6 inches, Washington's imposing physique set him apart. It's no coincidence that many of our nation's early leaders, including Washington, were men of considerable height. In a society where physical presence often translated to perceived strength and leadership, a towering figure like Washington's naturally inspired confidence and respect. Interestingly, the correlation between height and leadership extends beyond Washington's time. While height alone does not a leader make, there's no denying that Washington's imposing stature played a role in shaping public perception of him. Our exploration of George Washington's life takes an unexpected turn, leading us to the fragrant and intoxicating world of whiskey production. In 1797, at the suggestion of his estate manager, Washington embarked on a new venture, a whiskey distillery at Mount Vernon. Under Washington's watchful eye, the distillery flourished. By the time of his death in 1799, it was producing nearly 11,000 gallons of whiskey annually, making it one of the largest distilleries in the newly formed nation. Today, the distillery at Mount Vernon has been painstakingly reconstructed, using Washington's original methods and recipes. Visitors can tour the facility, learn about the distilling process, and even sample small batches of Washington's whiskey, a unique and flavorful tribute to the multifaceted legacy of our first president. Our journey through the life of George Washington culminates at his beloved Mount Vernon, an estate that served as much more than just a residence. Originally a modest 2,000-acre inheritance, Mount Vernon was transformed under Washington's meticulous care into a sprawling 8,000-acre testament to his ambition and ingenuity. He expanded the estate, adding farms, orchards, a fishery, and even a whiskey distillery, creating a self-sufficient and highly profitable enterprise. Mount Vernon was also a place of lavish hospitality. Washington, ever the gracious host, frequently entertained dignitaries, foreign diplomats, and prominent citizens at his estate. Today, Mount Vernon stands as a meticulously preserved time capsule, offering visitors a glimpse into the life and times of our first president. From the cherry tree myth to his struggles with dentures, we've uncovered the man behind the monument. George Washington, a figure often shrouded in reverence, emerges as a more relatable and human figure. His story reminds us that behind every great leader are complexities, contradictions, and personal struggles. It encourages us to look beyond the polished facade of history and appreciate the individuals who shaped our world. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of George Washington, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to As a Matter of Fact for more fascinating journeys into the past. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of curiosity alive.